Hi friends, I'm your 14CS147. I'm going to explain the first experiment of Unix lab, that is the basic commands in Unix shell scripting. And the first question is to list content of home directory including the hidden files. So for listing the contents of home directory, we are using the ls command, and so that the different commands are displayed. And now for displaying the hidden files, we are using ls-a. So this dotted files, all those are hidden files. The hidden files will be displayed only if we give this -a. And the next one is to list the contents of var directory. So that for that we have to move first into the var directory from the home directory. So that cd var, this is used to move to var directory, and there if we give ls, and then the contents of the var directory is displayed. The next one is to create two directories names, directory 1 and directory 2. So that for that we are moving into her home directory, and since already we have created directory 1, just we will remove it. Now for creating directory 1 and directory 2, make dir directory 1, dir1. Now directory 1 is created, and similarly directory 2 also is created. And after that, create a hidden directory with your name. For that hidden directory, we have to use dot before the directory's name. So make directory .aml. So this hidden directory is made, and after that we have to the next question is to change to directory 1. So that cd dir1. Then to copy the file etc and password to sample.txt. For that cp etc to pass to sample.txt. Now it is copied. Now if we displayed sample.txt, that is cat sample.txt, then all the contents will be displayed. And now we are asked to change, seventh question, we are asked to change into home directory. For that cd, and to use pwd command to see whether we are in our home directory itself. So that pwd, so my register number is displayed, so that I am in my home directory. The eighth question is to create a test1.txt file using vim editor. I am already created that, vi space test1 dot text. All the data are entered, and then we have to now we are asked to display the student name who are having research interest at grid computing. For that we are using grep command. So that the spatial part, that is grid computing, the data alone will be displayed. So that grep grid computing from test1.txt. So the data who having the persons who having grid computing alone is displayed. And the next question is to list all the student name and register number alone. For that we are using cut command, cut f1, 2 from test1.txt. So that only the name and register number is displayed. And the next question is to display the contents of the test1.txt without blank lines. So that cat, for no blank lines, we are using -b test1.txt. So this data are displayed without any blank lines. And then we have to move the file sample.txt from directory 1 directory to directory 2 directory. So that we are moving to directory 1 first. And in directory 1 we have to create a new file named as sample.txt. For that, touch sample.txt. Now the sample.txt is created. Now we have to move the sample.txt from directory 1 to directory 2. For that, move sample.txt, then data, user data, and we have to give a register number and to the directory which we have to move. We are moving it to directory 2. Now it is moved, and then they are asking us to change from directory into directory 2, so that's cd. Then we are moving into directory 2 and check whether the sample.txt is present there or not. For that, we are giving ls, sample.txt is present here, and then rename the file to new.txt, so that move sample.txt to new.txt. It is renamed, and then we are asked to check whether this new.txt is present there or not, sample.txt is present or not, or there or not. So ls is not present, only new.txt is present. It is moved. Then the next question is to display the calendar of December 2020. For that, calendar command is used, calendar 12 2020. So the December month of 2020 is displayed. And next one is to remove the directory 1, so that we are giving cd from our home directory rm. For removing directory, we are giving a -r and dir1. Now the directory 1 is removed, and next one is to display last 3 lines of file test1.txt. For that, we are using the tail command, tail -n or -n. Since we are needed of only 3 lines, 3 test1.txt. Since the last line is empty, the 3 lines are displayed, and then the next one is to display the commands you have executed so far. That is, the history command is stored to a text named as today's history. For that, we are using history history cat today's hist dot text. This command is used, and now if we see the contents of today's hist, all the history will be displayed in that. And then the last question is to see how many files are present in our home directory. For that, ls, word count command is used, so that ls list pipeline operator, and then word count list. So the number of lists is displayed. By this experiment is completed. Thank you for watching.